Hey everyone! So the very first rank you're really going to want to look into and get ready for after you become a Beachbody coach is Emerald rank. If you are at a point where you're like, let's go, I want to grow a business, honestly, I would really encourage you to try to hit Emerald rank within the very first month. And the reason for this is because it's going to give you the momentum to propel your business forward at full speed. And so today I just wanted to talk a little bit about what is Emerald rank and how the heck do you get there. So I have a marker board here and I'm going to show you how it all works. So everyone who joins as a Beachbody coach starts as that, a Beachbody coach. So this is you right now, or when you started. You're a coach. That means that every month you are paying the $15.95 coach fee to keep your website active and to remain a coach. On top of that, you're probably drinking Shakeology. If you aren't, you need to be, because that's our Rockstar product. And as a coach, you get it for a 25% discount, which is pretty awesome. So you're a coach. The very first rank that you want to think about, again, is called Emerald rank. So within your Beachbody business, you're going to basically have two different legs. You're going to have a right leg and you're going to have a left leg. Okay? And so depending on where you are placed under your upline coach, one of your legs is going to be strong and the other one is going to be weak. For my example, I'll just use what I have as my strong leg to show you. So my strong leg is my right leg. Okay, so this is my right leg. I'm just going to put strong. And this is my left leg. And we'll put weak. Okay, so let's start and just talk about what the heck is strong and what the heck is weak. Okay, so your strong leg is basically strong because you have been placed under your downline in a way that they are going to help you out as they grow their team. So this is why if you're a new coach and maybe you've noticed that you have a coach in your organization that's under you, doesn't mean that you sponsor them or that you really need to, worry about anything. It just means that it's going to benefit you once you actually get going in your business. So your strong leg is strong because the team above you is helping you to build that leg. Now the weak leg is called the weak leg because it's something that you are going to build on your own. You are entirely responsible for this leg. Now, why do we have legs and why does it matter? Well, we'll get into that a little bit more later, but just as an overview, basically, in order to make money from your team helping other people, your strong leg needs to be making a certain amount and your weak leg needs to be making a certain amount. So, let's now talk about how do you get to that Emerald rank. Okay, so in order to hit Emerald rank, you need to have two personally sponsored coaches. A personally sponsored coach is someone who joins Team Beachbody with you as their sponsor. You've seen something in them that you're like, yes, I want them on my team. So typically what most people do is they will start out and have a coach join, if it's a friend or someone who they've recruited, or even if it's just someone trying to get a discount, they will put that person on their strong leg. Okay, so let's say coach. And then a lot of times what people do is put their husband or their significant other or a family member on their other leg. There are lots of different strategies as far as which leg should you put your husband on or spouse on, and which leg should you put your other coach on. I personally chose to put my husband on my weak leg. So As soon as you have a coach on your right leg and a coach on your left leg, you are Emerald rank. So it's really not that crazy to reach it in your first month. So what I want you to think about is who in your life maybe would like a discount on Shakeology, or who in your life would maybe, want to help you end the trend of obesity. Who would be a great person to have? And as soon as you get one person on, then you can add your significant other, your husband on. So why do we add, and I'll get into this in another video as well about spouses, but one thing I want to tell you is that the reason that I put my spouse on my weak leg was because it really allowed me to have a little more control on this weak leg, which I'm building all on my own. So since I have Jake's Business Center on this side, I was able to kind of say, okay, at least I have one coach on this leg that I am able to kind of, help get orders and put some orders through on that side, so that then I can create that balance that I need to be able to make the team cycle bonuses, which is when you cycle enough points on your weak leg and enough points weak leg and enough on your strong leg. So why would you want to become Emerald Coach? Like, what's the big deal? Is it just a title? No. It's very much more than a title. So yes, it's pretty awesome when you reach Emerald rank, because we are going to celebrate you on Facebook. We are going to recognize that you have taken this incredible step in your business. But more than that, it's really what's available to you as an Emerald Coach. So if you think back to Success Club, when you hit Success Club, you are able to be eligible for free leads through Beachbody. Remember, if you hit Success Club 5, you get the free leads, and if you hit Success Club 10, you get the leads with the commission. So if you are a coach who is going to be hitting Success Club, you need to reach Emerald rank ASAP, because in order to get the leads, you have to be an Emerald Coach or above. So in my mind, if you're a new coach, this needs to be something that you do right away. If you're a discount coach who is now going, gosh, I think I kind of want to pursue the business now. Maybe you've been a discount coach for months. Treat this month as your very first month in the business and get to Emerald rank. It's so important because it's really going to allow you to take advantage of those free leads when you hit Success Club. So that's the number one reason. The second reason is because as soon as you are an Emerald Coach, you are able to start making money from building your team. Now, I really like to look at this as the more you pour into your team, the more you teach them and train them and encourage them, the more that you're going to get, compensated for that. And so it's not like you're making money from sitting back and doing nothing. Like, the coaches that sit back and do nothing will notice that their businesses decline and that people do not keep working for them. So what I need you to remember is that a team cycle bonus happens when, listen carefully and take notes if you need to, because this is a little bit confusing. So a team cycle bonus is when your right leg and your left leg each have enough volume to cycle. So the requirement is 200 volume points on your right leg and 100 on your left. It doesn't have to be this, like whatever is opposite. It doesn't matter if it's left or right, right or left. Basically, just like you have to have a certain ratio on each leg. So this ratio, it's a 2-to-1 ratio. So as soon as your right leg has 200 volume points and your left leg has 100 volume points, you get to do what is called a team cycle bonus. Now, as an Emerald Coach, I'm just going to move this to the E so you look like an Emerald Coach now. As an Emerald Coach, every time your team cycles, so every time you get 200 to 100 volume point ratio, you are going to get $14. Okay? So that can cycle like a lot of times throughout the week. And so it's really awesome once you get to Emerald rank if you have some working coaches here, because as they are helping other people, you are going to benefit from that. So that's why it's just so important, you guys, to really care for your coaches and take care of them and encourage them and set them up with the right tools. They know what they need to be doing to really help as many people as possible. So that's Emerald rank. One coach on your right leg, one coach on your left leg. One more note is that these coaches have to be active. So basically they have to have 50 personal volume points a month to be an active coach. Most people don't even have to worry about this because they're on the home direct Shakeology order. To be honest, I don't know why you wouldn't be on Shakeology if you're a coach. At that point, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So make sure your coaches are on home direct Shakeology orders, and you're good to go. So one question I'll get is, okay, well, let's say I add my husband here, but we're not quite ready to have another Shakeology order. Like, we're not ready to afford that. Well, it doesn't have to be a Shakeology order. That's not the easiest way to do it. But personal volume is anything that you buy yourself or that you sell to someone else. So if you wanted to keep your husband active without having to have him purchase another Shakeology order, you could simply just either purchase something for 50 PB or more, or you could have someone order through his website. So that is Emerald rank. I hope this is helpful. Make it a point to get to Emerald as soon as you can. It's totally doable, totally achievable within that first month.